My God, I hate drugs.
Umalma ang grupong kontradaya sa desisyon ng COMELEC na payagan itong umatras ang mga nominado ng Duterte Youth Party List. Ayon sa election watchdog, posibleng magbigay daan ito sa paghalili ni dating National Youth Commission Chairman Ronald Cardema bilang kinatawan ng party list. Giit ni Kontradaya Convener at University of the Philippines Professor Danilo Araw, dapat niresolba muna ng COMELEC ang kanilang mga petisyon laban sa paghalili ni Cardema. Isa sa mga kinikwestiyon ng grupo ay ang edad ni Cardema na overage umano bilang kinatawan ng isang youth party list.
Make no mistake about it, this is the first time in the history of the party list system that you've had all 5 nominees withdrawing at the same time, number one. And number two, there's a question as regards the deadline. One COMELEC resolution states that it shouldn't be until November 2018, but there is an invocation of the party list law pertaining to the deadline on the day of the election until at the close of the polls at around May 13, 6 p.m. So these technical questions should have been resolved first, and the question with regard to the regularity should have been taken into account as well. So giving it due course should have been a no-brainer, to say the least.
Nababahala rin ang grupo sa magiging epekto sa party list system ng bansa sakaling payagang maupo si Cardema sa Duterte Youth Party List.
It will again further make a mockery of the party list system, and it gives an idea to other party list groups, those that are bogus in character, to just simply present something like dummy nominees, for lack of a better term, and then they will just make the substitutions, at the 11th hour, similar to what Cardema did. So again, giving this particular petition due course is really very much unacceptable on one hand, but of course, we will wait until the COMELEC makes its decision. The petitioners, like Kontradaya, are exploring all options right now.
Pagtitiyak naman ni COMELEC Commissioner Rowena Guanzon, itatakda sa lalong madaling panahon ang pagdinig sa mga electoral protest laban kay Cardema. Dagdag pa niya, walang magiging kinatawan ng Duterte Youth Party List sa Kamara hanggat hindi nare-resolba ang mga petisyon laban sa grupo. Mapanatili ang isang independent Senate. Yan ang nais ni Senador Tito Sotto para sa susunod na Kongreso. Sinabi niya ito sa kanyang talumpati sa pagsasara ng 17th Congress kahapon. Samantala, nagbigay naman ng farewell speech ang mga senador na tapos na ang termino.
We wish the coming Senate to carry on the task we are passing on to them. Let us remain cooperative but independent, balanced, transparent, and sincere.
Ipinagkakatiwala ko na po sa ating mga kasama dito ang ating mga naitanim para po sa bayan at para po sa ating mga kababayan. At sana po laging manatili sa puso at prioridad ng ating institusyon ang kapakanan ng bawat pamilyang Pilipino.
Ask the chamber, please, continue to keep faith and stay the course. Be the last bastion of our pluralistic democracy. Thank you for standing guard over our institutions.
Imbis na pamamaalam ang aking sasabihin sa inyong lahat, ang sasabihin ko na lamang po ay hanggang sa muli nating pagkikita sa hindi malayong hinaharap.
And I'm ready to face a bigger battlefield, ready to engage in more debates and forge alliances for the good not only of my constituents in my home province of Antique, but of all the Filipino people.
We serve this institution with utmost dedication and dignity. We will walk away from this august chamber with our integrity intact.
Hindi tinanggap pero na-appreciate daw ni Senador Antonio Trillanes ang alok na trabaho at libreng serbisyo sa kanya ni Senador Nancy Binay. Sa isang pahayag, sinabi ni Trillanes, kailangan niyang tanggihan ang alok dahil sa delikadesa. Dagdag pa niya, quote, "It was truly nice of her." Nauna nang nag-tweet si Senador Ping Lacson na inalok daw ni Binay si Trillanes na magturo sa University of Makati at may kasamang libreng 24-hour parking sa Makati parking lot. Bukod dyan, libre na rin daw ang outgoing senator sa ospital ng Makati at libre rin ang libing niya sa Makati Cemetery. Nag-reply naman si Binay sa tweet ni Lacson ng isang larawan. Makikita rito ang isang itim na smiley na may mga katagang "Smile, spread the love." Sa hiwalay na pahayag, nilinaw ni Lacson na totoo ang alok ni Binay na teaching job at libreng pa-ospital para kay Trillanes. Pero dinagdag niya lang daw yung libreng parking at libing. Matatanda ang isa si Trillanes sa mga senador na nagtulak sa investigasyon ng maanumalyang transaksyon umano sa pagtatayo ng ilang gusali ng University of Makati, Makati Science High School, gayon din ang Makati Parking Building 2 taong 2015.
Amid talks of a possible leadership change at the Senate, new and incumbent senators are meeting tonight in Makati. Senator Manny Pacquiao is hosting the dinner meeting at his home, attended by 10 incumbent and 6 new and returning senators. They include Senate President Tito Sotto, Senators Gregorio Honasan, Sani Angara, Nancy Binay, Mig Zubiri, Loren Legarda, Win Gatchalian, Ralph Recto, and Grace Poe. Also at the dinner are returning Senators Bong Revilla and Lito Lapid, as well as newbie Senators Francis Tolentino, Bato de la Rosa, Bongo, and Aimee Marcos. Villanueva says the meeting was quick and was more of an opportunity to welcome the new senators. He says Senate President Sotto talked about the tradition and culture at the Senate and the importance of independence and respect. Senators Pia Cayetano, Richard Gordon, and Cynthia Villar were no-show at the gathering. Lacson says he is celebrating his birthday while Cayetano is out of the country. The meeting comes amid reported jostling for chairmanship of Senate panels, with a bid of Tolentino, Marcos, and Cayetano to lead some committees. However, no commitments yet at this stage since the majority elects committee chairpersons during the plenary session. The chamber's tradition also allows incumbent leaders to assign committee heads. Within 3 years, the August halls of the Senate and the House of Representatives witnessed a number of controversial events, including the arrest of an opposition senator, the ouster of a Senate president and a House speaker, and the almost impeachment of a Chief Justice. In this report, Joyce Ilas revisits some of the highlights of the 17th Congress.
For the first time in history, a former president becomes House Speaker.
Hereby solemnly swear.
In July 2018, a majority of lawmakers voted to elect Arroyo and oust former House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez. Apparently fed up with Alvarez's tit-for-tat leadership, some congressmen gave in to alleged proddings of first daughter and Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio to unseat Alvarez and hoist Arroyo to the speakership. Alvarez allegedly accused the first daughter of belonging to the opposition. That's when things turned sour between them.
Proposed amendment is adopted.
The Senate likewise saw a change in leadership, only with less theatrics. Former Senate President Coco Pimentel resigned from his post ahead of a planned Senate reshuffle.
This is an example of a peaceful and willing transfer of power in the Senate.
Talks of a term-sharing agreement between Pimentel and Sotto floated so that Pimentel could focus on his re-election bid.
We will try our best to keep the Senate independent. Supportive but independent.
Both chambers also spent hundreds of hours and resources on controversial hearings this 17th Congress. A House probe with convicts pointing to former Justice Secretary Laila de Lima as part of the illegal drug trade. And an explosive revelation from her former driver and alleged lover Ronnie Dayan, saying he accepted drug money on de Lima's behalf.
Inaabot ko ang mga ito kay ma'am pagdating sa bahay. Sa mismong kwarto, automatic na po yan.
Leading up to the senator's gripping arrest months later.
Karangalan ko po na ako'y makulong dahil sa mga pinaglalaban ko po.
In August 2018, Senator Antonio Trillanes faced arrest over a revived rebellion charge, at first seeking refuge in the Senate halls, but eventually yielding to the arresting team.
Natalo po ang demokrasya ngayong araw na ito. Itong mga petisyon namin sa korte ay isang pagsubok sa tibay ng ating demokrasya, ng ating judicial system.
Both De Lima and Trillanes led a Senate probe on the alleged involvement of then-Mayor Rodrigo Duterte in extrajudicial killings in Davao City.
Bumuhos naman sa social media ang pagbibigay-pugay ng ilang senador sa mga kasamahan nilang tapos na ang termino. Sa tweet ni Senador Win Gatchalian, nagpasalamat siya sa mga outgoing senator na anyay naging magandang ehemplo at malaki ang kontribusyon sa mga Pilipino. Nag-post naman si Senador Joel Villanueva ng kanilang class picture at nagpasalamat din sa graduating senators. Nagbigay-pugay din ang anak ni Senador Gringo Honasan na si Kai. Ang tweet niya, habang buhay niyang ipagmamalaki ang kanyang pangalan. Nagsulat din siya ng mensahe para sa kanyang ama. Idinaan din sa social media ng ilang outgoing senators ang kanilang mensahe. Si Senador Bam Aquino nag-post ng larawan. Kasama ang kanyang staff, sinabi niya sa caption na hindi niya malilimutan ang kanyang karanasan na makapagsilbi sa mga mamamayan. Nagpasalamat din si Senador J.V. Ejercito sa mga empleyado ng Senado. Tweet niya, mangiyak-ngiyak siyang nagpaalam sa kanila. Ipinagmalaki naman ni outgoing House Speaker at dating Pangulong Gloria Macapagal Arroyo ang mga naipasang batas ng 17th Congress. Sa kanyang farewell speech, ibinida ni Arroyo na ilan dito ay mga priority bill ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte gaya ng Universal Healthcare Law at Rice Tarification Law. Bukod dito, achievement rin raw para ang maituturing ang pagpasa sa 2019 National Budget kahit matagal itong nakabinbin.
My concern as Speaker was to support President Duterte's legacy in the year that I had as head of this House. In my case as President, I don't think I will have as dramatic a legacy as those giants of world history. I think my legacy will center around restoring our country's fiscal stability after a storm of financial crisis here and abroad. I thank God for giving me the real privilege to serve as President, which is the highest nationally elected position in the land, and then now as Speaker of the House, which is the highest ranking locally elected official of the Philippines.
Nauna nang sinabi ni Speaker Arroyo na magre-retiro na siya sa politika. Nasa ikatlo at huling termino na siya bilang Pampanga 2nd District Representative. Nagsilbing Pangulo ng Pilipinas si Arroyo sa loob ng 9 na taon. Ipinagmalaki rin ng ilang miyembro ng Kamara mga naipasa nilang batas ngayong magtatapos ang 17th Congress sa programang The Source. Inisa-isa ni na House Deputy Speaker Sharon Garin at Albay Representative Joey Salceda ang mga pinaka-mahahalagang batas na isinulong ng mababang kapulungan.
Yung mga tax reform namin, these are very unpopular, but I think in the long run it will benefit the country. In the long run, the growth rate of the country will be very, very good kasi dahil nga we've started restructuring so many things. Ang daming reklamo, but then we have to go through the pains of reaching the economic level that we want.
Yung pinaka-substantial after the tax reform would be the rice tarification.
Yes.
Kasi pag tinignan mo yung presyo ng bigas, from 42, makakabili ka na ngayon ng almost 29 pesos per kilo. O halos 1,500 per bag. So that benefits 96 million consumers.
Ayon sa dalawang mambabatas, malaki raw ang naitulong ng pagpapalit ng liderato sa Kamara.
It's a working Congress. Yeah. We have achieved a lot, and I think we could see naman the performance. Everybody was trying to be at par with the Speaker GMA.
She really sat on the committees.
The whole time.
The whole time. So made sure that we finish it on time. Usually she uses her powers as a speaker to settle certain differences in opinion inside the committees. And number two, meron kaming suspend 744 resolutions for inquiry in aid of legislation. Alam mo kung ilan lang pinatulan doon? 14. So virtually there was a suspension or a moratorium on. So we could focus on legislation rather than investigation.
Umaasa naman si Nagarin at Salceda na tututukan ng susunod na Kongreso ang ilang mahahalagang panukala.
Marami kami mga nag-a-advocate ng COCOLE. It's a 55-decade problem na. So hopefully it will pass through.
Public Service Act,
Okay.
foreign trade liberalization, retail trade liberalization. We need to grapple with the issue of mining. And we need to grapple with the issue of nuclear power.
Wow, okay.
We really need to address that because we need cheap power.